What do pro athletes like LeBron James, celebrities, firefighters, police officers, and military personnel all have in common? Well, they're training. And their training is not the same as yours, most likely. And I want to tell you guys what they do in order to be so healthy and fit. It's not running on the treadmill. It's not doing sit-ups. It's doing something called functional training. And now, what is functional training? Functional training is you exercising and putting specifics on your training in order to help you through your career and through your day-to-day activities. As a dad, functional training might be to pick your kids up often. You don't want to pull something in your back or something like that while you guys are picking your kids up. Functional training could be holding your newborn like a sack of potatoes right in the side. How does this apply to LeBron James and firefighters and so on? 2 years ago, I was fortunate enough to go to a conference where I met LeBron James's strength trainer. And what LeBron James's trainer told me is that LeBron James, this exercise that he was explaining, was mind-boggling to me. And it's not just LeBron, it's pro athletes that have the need for having that mobility in their ankles. And I'm going to tell you guys what this trainer told me. He said LeBron can take his feet, and not just LeBron again, pro athletes and so on, take his feet, turn them sideways like so, and jump up and down. Now, why is that so important? Well, they will not have ankle injuries nearly as much because they have that ankle mobility. Now, with functional training, we do this with firefighters, we do this with police officers, we do this with military personnel, because injuries are the things that ultimately end up hindering somebody for the long term. So we want to prevent injury. And here's why I bring it up. Do I think you need to train like LeBron James? No. Do I think you need to train like firefighters and police officers? No. But does LeBron James have to train like LeBron James? Yes. Do firefighters have to train like firefighters? Yes. The point is, you need to know what you do throughout your day and how you can apply your training to fit your style of living. Now, another example for functional training, most people, we would recommend not putting your hands behind your head for a lat pull down or some kind of a lift slightly behind your head, because it's not the greatest for your anterior delt, for your pec that inserts right here into your humerus. However, an occupation like a firefighter, they're frequently up here doing a fireman's carry over the shoulder. In order to increase that mobility and flexibility at the shoulder, I recommend going slightly down behind the head on some of the pull-ups, some of the lat pull-downs, some of the holds. So that way when they do it during their job, they don't get hurt. That goes just like LeBron James is jumping on his ankles and these professional soccer players jumping with their feet sideways. Should the everyday person be able to do that? No. No, they shouldn't. But we're not all jumping up and down on people's feet. We're not going for a header in soccer and landing on somebody else's shoe. What can you do in your training in order to benefit yourself, to increase your longevity, and to prevent yourself from getting injured? Incorporate training like this into your program. That way, for one, you don't get injured. For two, you increase your longevity. And for three, you get an amazing body. Because keep in mind, celebrities, pro athletes, firefighters, military personnel, there's something that they all have in common, and it is that they are rarely overweight and unfit. For the celebrity training, if you look at somebody like Mark Twight, who trained the actors of the movie 300 and the actors and actresses of the movie Man of Steel and many others, he applied their character roles in the movies, whether it's for 300 throwing spears, lifting rocks, he applied that to their training program. So on set, it looked natural and they developed that Spartan type of body. So functional training is doing stuff that's going to be applied in your everyday life and to increase your overall health, well-being, and of course, get you fabulous, fit, and ripped. Focus on something through it that you can apply, working on your mobility while increasing your strength and your heart health, and you will find huge benefits. Let me know if you have questions about training, and I'll put together a functional, personalized training program for you. So let me know. I'd love to help you out. Rock out. Do your thing. Have a good one, everybody.